What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another Marvel Future Fight video. Alright, so in this video here, we're going to be taking Dr. Doom to Tier 3. I've been wanting to get him to Tier 3 ever since we got his, well, Tier 3 in uniform. So let's go ahead and take a look at the build right now. He definitely still needs a lot more work, so we'll be putting a bit more resources into him before he's finally done. But for this video, we're pretty much just going to be Tier 3ing him and then trying him out with a CTP and probably just this Obelisk as well. As right now, I only have a 160 proc on him with ignore, dodge, and crit damage. So yeah, I think I might just see what he can do with a regular Obelisk before I go ahead and swap that out, just to get an idea if he's going to be like, damage proc friendly or not, which it seems he's a little difficult for a damage proc, at least to get all of the skills active that you want. So as you can see here, his Urus are lacking, and that's what I'm going to be changing around a little bit here, because I think I can get rid of some of those ignore defense, because we got 3 ignore defense Urus on him, and he's sitting at 5% over cap. So yeah, we can probably take a few of those off, and then I need to figure out what other Urus I need to put on in terms of crit rate, dodge, and crit damage. For right now, we have all of his skills fully leveled up. We haven't done anything with type advantage. We have a stage 6 power of Angry Hulk, so I might get that fully awakened as well a little bit later if I like the performance that I see today with Dr. Doom here. I already showed you this uniform we have sitting at legendary for right now. Gets him that dodge, energy, attack, and HP. Whoops, I meant for the uniform options here if you haven't seen them yet. We got Iron Fist, Living Weapon. We got X-23's X-Force. We got Moon Knight, Mr. Knight. We got Jean Grey's X-Men Red. And the final one is going to be Red Hulk's Symbiote of Vengeance uniform. So those are going to be the options there for Dr. Doom. So yeah, let's go ahead and advance him. As you can see, I've used a little bit of my CCF on the event that's going on for the exchanging materials. I have not gotten the, the Brilliant CTP of Authority. I tried for it just a couple times. I didn't want to waste too many rolls on it. I might give it another try or two. I did get the CTP chest, which was very disappointing. I wish I hadn't wasted my CCF on that CTP chest, because I got a CTP of Refinement, which kind of feels bad, but hey, there was a chance of getting something good, which I would have gladly paid, what is it, 1200 no 16 or 1400 CCF for, I think, right? 1400, whatever it is. Anyway, let's get back on track here. So time to advance Dr. Doom. Here we go. Ooh, we got him sitting on the throne, and he just called in the Doom bots there for his Doom army. All right, very nice. So tier 3, so let's see what that tier 3 is going to do for him. We've got Burn, Blind, Silence, decrease all defense by 70%. That's actually pretty nice. Ignores immunity, which is perfect. We have Ignore Dodge by 70%. 10 seconds of invincibility. That seems really good. There's not a lot of people that have 10 seconds on their tier 3, is there? Usually it's like 7 seconds, if I remember right. But anyway, we got 10 seconds there. Increased damage for 1 attack by 70%. That's nice. And then 100% to, charge rate to accumulate true damage effect. What is that? 100% increase of charge rate to accumulate to, it just makes his accumulation fill up quicker. Okay. So 10 seconds of that, and his accumulation though was dealing damage, right? Not getting hit. So, or no, it was getting hit, wasn't it? So actually that might help. Let's see here. True damage regardless. Damage can I receive? Yeah, damage taken. There it is. So 1% of damage taken. So actually that could be nice, because then it takes less hits to accumulate all of your accumulation here. All right, cool. So we've got him tier 3'd. So right now we're just going to be using this Obelisk. Let's try him out a few rounds, or take him into null, see what he can do. And then I'm going to swap him over to a CTP of Rage, because I think that's going to be my final choice for him. We'll see how well he performs with it, if he's going to keep it or not. But first, let's see what he can do with an Obelisk. All right, so here we are over at Null. We got a stage 2 here to try out Doom on. We have this team here because it's pretty much going to give the full or maximum support that it can give, because we have Cyclops with his leadership and his passive, and he has a CTP of Insight, and then we have Mystique there with her tier 2 passive. The only thing we can do to upgrade this a little bit more is we could throw in Valkyrie there, but I want to try this team here because we're going to try and activate Dr. Doom's uniform with Ancient One here, because here we have Ancient One that drops that cleansing pool, which removes all debuffs, which should activate Doom's uniform, which will give us ignore dodge. So we'll see how that works, because I haven't actually tested that, but it just says whenever we have removed debuff buff active on Doom, it should activate his uniform. So yeah, let's see what we can do here. And you know what? I think I probably should have practiced his rotation a little bit before starting this up, now that I think about it, but let's see what we can do here. So we want to do... Oh, well, we got a few of the buffs going on here. Alright, so let's see what we can do for damage. Oh. Okay, that looked a little better than I was, No, come back. Oh, wait, our Obelisk didn't go off. Haha. Sometimes when the Obelisk doesn't want to cooperate, it actually works in our favor. Alright, so... Oh, we already pushed him to the stage here where we get snared up. As I say, for the tier 3, I think we want to get the buff here. We want the buff here, and then we want the accumulation, and then we can hop into it, maybe. That's actually some nice damage from that tier 3. You could probably cancel the tier 3. I haven't really played with Doom much. This is basically just me messing around with him for the first time after getting him tier 3'd. Oh, our Obelisk, what? Our Obelisk procced a little early there, and for some reason, we got knocked out of our 3rd skill? Why do we get... What? Oh, Obelisk? Why did you proc? I guess we're... Okay, can you chill for a second here? I'm trying to... Ooh. Oh. Yeah, then we can go into the 3rd skill, which would probably be the best rotation with ACTP of Rage. But he's actually doing really good here with me missing a lot of procs, and we are getting knocked back like crazy. Didn't he have, like... He doesn't have super armor, I guess. Oh, whoops, I canceled 5 too early. Uniform doesn't give us super armor. It's damage reduction, ignore dodge, and what was it? There's one other thing. I can't remember what it was, though, but we get something else. Hey, hey! Why did our Obelisk go off there? Anyway, even with all that bad timing with the proc, we still managed to get him off the throne in the allotted amount of time, so he could definitely clear this stage. If I was proccing consistently, it'd probably be a lot quicker, but I don't know. Maybe he's just not super damage proc friendly, or, you know, more plausible option is I'm just playing really bad here. But I don't know. It seems like you have a lot of opportunity to accidentally activate your proc, and also it seems like the residual damage from the 5th skill and the 3rd skill last all the way to when your damage proc is refreshed, so it can activate before you even start your next rotation. So those are a couple things that make me think he's not going to be super damage proc friendly, but feel free to let me know in the comments below, because if he is damage proc friendly, then of course a CTP of energy would be really nice on him, because we get a lot of hits there from the 5th skill, from the 3rd skill, so you could definitely take advantage of that chain hit damage. But for me, I'm going to be putting a CTP of Rage on him, so that's what I'm going to do real quick. So let me go ahead and get Dr. Doom all set up with the CTP of Rage. We'll tweak his stats a little bit to make sure we get max crit rate and dodge, and I will be right back. Alright, so we got him all set up here with a CTP of Rage. So here we have the Rage, and then if we look over at the stats here, we are maxed out on crit rate and dodge, so he should be good to go. And wait, what is this new? Oh, that's magic symbol. For some reason that looked new to me, so I decided to click on it. But anyway, we've got those maxed out. All I had to do was put on a few Urus there, or Odin's Blessings, I guess. In this case, I just put the energy attack crit rate, Odin's Blessings there, if I can speak, to max him out. So let's go ahead and bring him back in against Null and see what we can do with the CTP of Rage here. And I'm expecting some pretty nice damage, because with the regular Obelisk, when we procced, we were hitting really hard, so I can't wait to see what we can do with a Rage here. Alright, so we're back in, same team, same strikers. Let's see what we can do now with Mr. Doom here. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and proc that, do that. Oh, no, don't. Alright, well we missed that first one because we got knocked backwards. A little unfortunate. Okay. Alright, I really need to figure a way to get some, like, super armor on him or something, because this is getting ridiculous. We're getting knocked back like crazy here. Alright, so now we can do our reset here. Okay, maybe I should be using his, oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. I'm getting really sick of getting knocked back. Alright, so now we can cancel this. Ooh, look at that damage. Wow, look at that damage. That tier 3 hit really hard. That was insane. Wait, where did my 5th skill go? Anyway, it didn't matter, but holy cow, that damage on that tier 3 was insane. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a better run here, because that was a pretty bad run. But again, when I was using the damage proc, that was also a pretty bad run. And, you know, I didn't really activate his uniform much, so maybe I should use his own leadership, because we did get stunned a lot from those spears and from the tentacle attack there. So let's see what we can do here. Alright. Gonna get knocked back like usual, but this time the rage didn't activate. Yeah, the cooldown is a little long on that 5th skill. Ooh, let's go ahead and do this, and then go into the 3rd skill. What we got here for the damage? Oh, we got the rage turning off before the damage was really ramped up, but the damage was starting to ramp up. I think it was just, we got our accumulation at the correct time for that other tier 3. That kind of just like obliterated his health bar. There we go, got the Doom bots flying in. Ooh, there we go, that's a little bit of damage. What did I do to get that huge amount of damage before? Was it just that I had my accumulation like maxed out at the right time or something? Oh, there we go, yeah. We had the accumulation there. You could see the difference in the damage when we have that accumulation. Holy cow. Alright, so we really need to make sure we get that accumulation, because that was some insane damage as soon as we got that accumulation. Before that, I was like, the damage is good, but not great. But yeah, that accumulation, whoo-wee, started hitting like a truck there. You know what? Let's just go ahead and pop that, because we're going to get knocked back anyway. Oh yeah, we get invincibility on the 3rd skill, don't we? Yes, that's good. Okay. Alright, our uniform has been activated. Let's go ahead and get this going. Let's get that going. Okay, not bad. Yeah, we need that accumulation. So we just had the accumulation when we used the tier 3 last time. That's what really got us. Oh. Oh, I didn't get the invincibility off quick enough. Tried to get that invincibility, but no go on that one. Let's go into the iframe real quick. Let's pop that, we'll pop that, then we'll pop that. And then our accumulation should kick in even though we're stunned there or snared. Alright, not bad. Yeah, I just need to get that accumulation and you're good to go. Still not even as fast as that first run that I had. In that first run, I felt like I was making a lot of mistakes. It was just we happened to get that one, like, perfect timing, I guess, with accumulation then to tier 3, because I canceled the tier 3, didn't I? And then I guess our rage procced partway through the tier 3, so it was activating towards like the middle or the end of the tier 3 when the damage was really starting to ramp up, because I believe that explosion at the end of the tier 3 has like not a majority of the damage, but I would say it's the highest concentration of the damage during the skill. So you definitely want to have your rage activated at that time, or if you're using a damage proc, have your proc activate at that time, or not, you know, not have expired by then. So yeah, Dr. Doom is looking pretty nice here. I'm gonna have to play around a little bit more with him, get more comfortable with his skill rotation so I can actually time everything a little bit better. but I can see a lot of potential with, where is he, with Dr. Doom here, and I'm quite happy with the performance so far. But like I said, I wasn't playing the best, so there's definitely more room for improvement there. So let me know if you've tier 3 Dr. Doom yourself, what CTP or Obelisk you're using on him, if you've been able to get him to work with a regular damage proc, or if you're using a rage on him. I'm curious to know. And also if you are liking his numbers and how well he's performing, I guess, in PvE. I haven't tried anything in PvP, but he's probably going to be good in PvP anyway, because he's got the revive, he's got the leadership that's really good, he's got a counter attack, where is it, that ignores targeting, so he's got quite a few things going on that should make him decent. Yeah, it should be decent in PvP. I don't know if he'll be meta for anything, because what does his stats look like? Ooh, 55,000 HP, 43,000 energy attack. How does that? 55 on Dormammu. What else do we have that has a lot of HP? Odin usually has pretty good. He's only at 45, 43... 55 for Apocalypse, okay, and then almost 50 for Jean. All right, so yeah, his HP is actually quite high. His attack stats actually quite high too, 43. Yeah, so Doom is looking really good. He's got a lot of really high stats here. Wasn't expecting that, but what do we have? We have 1 HP roll in his uniform. Anyway, so that's going to be Dr. Doom here. That's kind of my initial impressions after tier 3ing him, so I'm definitely going to be making more content on Dr. Doom here. We'll have like a standalone fight against Nolan Mephisto, showing him clear that once I get a little bit better at using him. And then I did have someone that wanted to see a comparison of Dr. Doom to Scarlet Witch here, so I'm thinking that I might do a comparison of Dr. Doom against like other universals maybe. So we can try Dr. Doom versus like Scarlet, Dormammu, Null. Who else do I have at tier 3? Anyone else that's universal? Oh, Captain Marvel maybe, now that she's a villain. Yeah, that's right, because Captain Marvel and Dr. Doom are going to be competing in squad battle now, aren't they? Where's my squad battle at? There it is. Squad battle. Oh yeah, I just did Captain Marvel here because I didn't have Dr. Doom at that time, and this is just my autoplay score, so don't pay attention to that 1.2 million. That was not me playing manual. I just kind of set my phone down and let the autoplay go, so I could definitely score higher with Captain Marvel if I played her myself and actually avoided getting time frozen while fighting Surtur. So yeah, that can be higher, but with Dr. Doom here, we can take advantage of Victorious's leadership, and well, does that actually help that much? 45% versus what does Dr. Doom get here? That's 50-60%. okay, I get 60%. yeah, so it is a bit of a difference. So yeah, maybe I'll do that as well, do a comparison here, Dr. Doom versus Captain Marvel in squad battle. Yeah, well, we'll see. Anyway, that was just kind of some rambling at the end there, but hopefully you enjoyed the video nonetheless, and I will catch you in the next one.